Howdy folks, high value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. I was red pill before red pill. Let me explain. I'm about to graduate as a dentist here in 2.5 weeks. I have been working since this goal was materialized when I was like in 5th or 6th grade. I'm now 27 years old. I knew I wanted to be a dentist for a long time, and the simple fact of the matter is I didn't have a whole lot of money growing up at certain points. I was always taken care of, and trust me, compared to other people out there, I have had way more. I have been blessed. My family, my parents have given me so much. They've given me an excellent guitar to play. Trust me, I'm taken care of, and I'm not saying that I'm some indigent, mistreated guy throughout all my childhood, because that's not what I am. But we were lower middle class to middle class, maybe upper middle class, depending on the year. The 2008 housing market crash really hit us hard. I've been working towards something. Early on, I knew that I wanted to be something that made money, that was respected. And honestly, nowadays, I don't care that I'm going to be a doctor. I don't care about any titles or anything. I want to make money, and I've known that because I felt some sort of financial strain when I was younger, and I knew I'm going to change this one day. Eventually, years and years, I'm going to lie in wait. I'm going to hustle and do what I got to do, but eventually I will get to the end, and I'm going to make a living. I'm going to make a good living. I believe in upward mobility, right? The American dream, doing better than your parents did, and the parents before them. And so here I am. I knew I wanted to be a dentist since I was in like 5th or 6th grade. At least I knew I was going to be like, okay, I'm going to be a physician, I'm going to be a lawyer, I'm going to be a dentist, I'm going to be something that's going to make money reliably. And I consider that a red pill type mindset. Because for the last, let's just say, 14 years, since I knew I wanted to be a dentist, I have been grinding to be a better version of myself than I was before. When I got into high school, I wanted to start exercising to better my body, just to be a better version of myself. And these decisions, they weren't impacted by a desire to attract women. They really weren't, because I was young. All I knew is I want to have a better life. Okay? I just wanted to better myself. But it just so happened that I was preparing myself, and I was hustling in all the areas of my life that resulted in a person that I am today, that is a good candidate for a good young lady, which I have found. I feel like I have worked towards my goals, and as a result, I got a great prize in the end. And my fiance got someone great too. And so I was like, the red pill is all about improving yourself, working out, getting a good education, having respect, earning a good living. And I was doing all that. I was preparing myself for all of that. And I had no idea. I didn't really learn about these online movements such as MGTOW or red pill until I was maybe the year before I got into dental school. And I don't buy into all of their stuff, right? There's a lot of bad women hating nonsense on there. There's a lot of hopeless crap about how, you're never going to find a woman and all this. It's nonsense. Don't listen to all that. But what I want you to take from this movement is that you should strive to be better. And on this channel, I like to give a little bit of positivity. You can come out better on the other side, and you can find a great loving relationship with the opposite sex. It is completely possible. But that's not necessarily what is being pushed on the internet. It's a bunch of negative, how you're never going to be better. I'm on the precipice of finally making a living. And I talk a lot about money, and that the money isn't just for me. But the money means so many other things. It opens up opportunities and different options in my life. The ability to finally give some nice Christmas presents to other people and not have to worry about the money too much. The ability to take more trips that I maybe missed out on, but to take a nice trip with my family. Well, those things are buying options in my life. And maybe if God blesses me enough, if I make enough money, the ability to retire early or scale back on my 9 to 5, 8 to 5 work, and to explore other hobbies, such as maybe one day, I'm a dreamer, right? Maybe one day I could attend university for jazz guitar. Something I love to do. My grandfather was a jazz musician. Maybe I could do something with music. Maybe I could go to seminary one day, which I love the Bible, I love learning, but I'm not an expert in that field. Maybe I could become an expert in that field. This foundation that I am building, that God has blessed me with, is going to provide me so much in my life. I make it have my wife, my future wife, be able to stay home to raise my kids, if I'm blessed with kids. Hey, I mean, that right there is such a blessing to be had. And it can't be had if you're just screwing around working at Best Buy or Chick-fil-A and making trash money. Hey, the reality is you got to make good money in this day and age, especially. It's getting more expensive to buy food. Rent is more expensive. Houses are more expensive. You need to be better to compete in the United States, in America. And I'll make a video about this specifically. The American dream is still there. You just got to go work for it, man. No one's going to hand you anything. No one will hand you anything. You have to grind. And hey, if you don't want to work hard, if you don't want to participate in the game that we're in, it's just where we are, man. Maybe you ought to consider moving to a European country where the government pays for more of your stuff. But you're going to be average. You'll be solidly average. You won't be able to rise above everybody else as easy. If that's you, that's fine. But United States, America, this isn't for average people necessarily. You can be average. You can get by, but you need to always be competing and excelling. And that's at least how I feel. To be solidly comfortable in the United States. I was red pill before I knew about red pill. And I think that this grinding mentality has served me well. And not to say there hasn't been sacrifices along the way. But I think coming out on the other side, finally, at the end of this, about to be a doctor of dental medicine, it really is a surreal feeling. And I will, when I get my diploma, I will definitely update you and tell you about my reaction. But anyway, I'll go ahead and conclude this video. I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Are you a red pillar? Do you subscribe to the red pill? But are you a negative red pillar, or are you positive? Are you a positive person? Let me know what you think below. Until next time.